Is that new movie worth you watching? Or could it be a multi-million piece of trash? These sisters took themselves to the theaters to see, so you can sit there on your ass. Is that a pot roast in her coat? In a purse? Is that a whole turkey feast that I see?
Excuse me.
You better mind your own damn business.
Sorry, ma'am.
It's just some aunties at the movies.
I'm Etta.
And I'm Margaret.
And we're Aunties at the movies.
The Book of
We
Clarence.
just saw the Book of Clarence. The Book of Clarence to me was about two brothers, one religious, the other one not. And at the end, the one that's not came the one that was.
I get the same impression, but it reminds me more of Jesus Christ Superstar or all the other movies where God was crucified. It's the
Ghetto version of the Bible.
Yeah, that does it better. It really is. But if you look at it, you can tell each step. And
Yeah, but they put the little ghetto spin in it to
Right.
make it watchable. So I liked it. I really did.
it was all right. I wasn't expecting a lot of, as far as they went with it, as far as being in the ghetto and stuff like that.
And the things that you do in the ghetto.
Yeah, but it was all right.
My favorite part was like kind of the soundtrack. I like the music that was in it, and I like it had some humor along with the seriousness.
True. My favorite part would be the part where his mom, he was sitting there talking to his mom when he first came out of looking for his brother, or right at the beginning, and he was sitting there talking to her, stating that he was never going to leave her. He was going to try to get her out of there.
Out the rat hole.
Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Out the rat hole.
The only part I didn't really like was the part how they were talking to him, like they talked to black people today, the kind of stuff that they were kind of portraying that was kind of happening today that wasn't, well, I guess it was happening too, but it just make you think how people doing black people today.
Yeah. My worst part would be, I really don't have a worst part. It seems like that just goes right into everything that, if you've ever read the Bible, you could follow it. The stages is what the Bible has said, if I'm making any sense. But each step, you could say, okay, that was in the Bible, okay. And even at the end when he was on the cross. So I really didn't have a bad part, but it was pretty good. Wasn't bad.
I can't think of anything they would have made it better, because it was a pretty decent movie. And it kind of did things that you expected that was in the Bible, but it added, like I said, it added some different stuff to
the
it.
hip hop twist or ghetto twist.
They had a little twist to it. So it was, I don't think it needed anything as far as I'm concerned.
Out of 5 shekels, how many shekels would you give this movie?
I think I give it a 3.
Why only 3?
Why only 3? Because I've seen so many versions of it. If you read the Bible, you know what's going to happen. So it's nothing you really could be excited. Okay, what's going to happen now? Other than the music, it's the same as pretty much every other version you've seen.
I think I give it 4 shekels, because I think it had a little comedy to it, but it needed a little bit more comedy to me. But it had comedy, but it just serious. If you want to see comedy, you want more comedy than serious. It plus had a little love stuff in there too. So it could have been a little bit better, but I liked it the way it was.
My thing is, okay, growing up, you read the Bible and you know some. If you went to church at all, you know some of what the Bible's about. Okay, then Jesus Christ Superstar. Then you see they put their own little clip in, and then I think it was one more before this one, along the same line. You don't want to see how bad the world's changed. I would. Well, I don't.
Well, it really ain't changed that much.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Because it's still the same crap they was doing back then.
Well, that's
they
true.
doing the same crap now.
It's all right, but I don't think I'd watch it again.
I would. I think I would. I thought it was kind of cool. I would watch it again.
There's more black people in this one compared to all the other movies, right?
This is
True.
true.
That is
There's
true.
a whole lot of black people there. That's probably why they made it ghetto.
Did you like that aspect of more black people?
Yeah, I did. I like the more aspect because they don't put a lot of black people in a lot of stuff.
That's true.
You know, so it's kind of good to see yourself on movies. You know.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Hey, what movie you gonna go see next?
What? Mind your own business.
It's just some aunties at the movie.